Hey Scorpio, let's get into it. It seems like you guys are having some type of epiphany right now, or it will be coming, where you're starting to realize that as much as you try to suppress it, as much as you try to spin a narrative and things of that nature, I feel like it's like how can I put it? A reflection moment going on, that you wasn't always right, that some things that you have said or done you was wrong in. There were certain situations that you have done that wasn't to your highest good or to the highest good of other people. You're starting to get rid of all the illusions, and not only that, the illusions of what are they called? Options, sorry. You're starting to get rid of the illusions of options. You're starting to figure out that just because you have options don't mean that it is that means that you're hot out here in these streets, or just because you have options doesn't mean that you know you have to try each option out either. It's like these options, yeah, you may have options, but they're not good options. They're not options that's going to propel you forward. They're not options that are going to get you to your goal, because all these options that you're thinking that you have are simply illusions. All these options that you have, they have the promise of, but nothing of substance. This could be in a love relationship, but this is also making a decision, putting yourself in balance with your head and your heart. What do you truly want? What is your outcome? Or who do you truly want? How do you want your life to look? Who can better help you? Who could better assist you to get to where you're trying to go? Did you overreact in situations where you're holding on to the smallest things instead of letting them go, so you could progress in certain situations? And you allowed yourself to be your own enemy and hold yourself back. It's a lot of those type of questions I feel that's being asked right here. Right now, you want a new beginning. You want to try something new with all the reflection that you either are having right now, are going through right now, or you will be, or you already have. But the bottom basis of this is you want a new beginning. And with that new beginning, you want it with people or a person or doing something that you love. As I do everything with love. You want positive energy. You want positive vibes. You want things that feed into you, that make you better, that propels you to be better, that supports you in being better. You want to be able to, yeah, you want your heart and your mind to be in alignment. You want to be able to love what you're doing, but also be very knowledgeable and master what you're doing. You don't want it to be where it's something you half-ass know and you just rush into it and think that you know something, and end up having to start back over. I feel like you guys have had a lot of stops, a lot of starts and stops in your relationships, in your personal life, in your jobs and things of that nature. Either your mind is saying stay here because it's beneficial in some type of way, but your heart isn't really in it. Or your heart is saying, I really love this. I really like how it looks. I really likes how it make me look. But your mind is saying it doesn't fulfill you. It doesn't, it's not stable, or it's not giving you anything to propel you in the future. So I feel like you guys are coming to that and exposing to yourself the things that are real, like what really does matter. If this is a relationship, does looks matter, or does the fact that this person has your back and always been there for you and caring for you and loving you? Do you want to be loved, or do you want to just look good? Basically, if this is a job situation, you're exposing the fact that yes, I get paid and I'm getting paid well and I'm able to handle my bills, but is it money that drives me and motivates me for a job, or is it I gotta like what I have to do? I mean, what I'm doing. I gotta like the environment at least. I have to have this type of environment for me to thrive in something. So I feel like you guys are going through that, like what really makes you happy, and making decisions to go after that, because right now you are feeding for something new, but you're starting to realize something new is an exterior to you, something new is within you, and changing your perspective. You figuring out what really matters and what really doesn't matter, what really is going to make you grow. So like I said, if it's a relationship that you walked away from, maybe everybody else didn't understand it, and you did your, whatever you could to demolish it. But in the reality of it, that's where your heart's desire is with that particular person. Maybe they don't look the part. Maybe they don't dress the part. And you're just like, no, I don't want this. I want that. I'm not saying that in any capacity, Scorpio, that you are settling, but you're starting to learn the importance um, of being tied to people, places, and things. You're starting to learn that the importance is not so much as how things, what's trending or what's hip or what's going to give you the most attention because you're going with the flow of society, but leaving yourself, neglecting yourself. You're starting to understand that. You got to do what makes you happy and what makes you feel good, or be with who makes you happy and who makes you feel good. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys could have had the perfect person or had a person that was really good, but may have you may have played with this person. You may have didn't take this person in account because they didn't have the best past, or they didn't have the best reputation, or they didn't look the part. And now you're starting to realize, but that person makes you feel happy. That person makes you feel good. That person propels you to the next level. And far as all these people, places, and things that got these people that got opinions about that type of situation or that relationship, those people don't really help you in the first and help you out anyways. Those people have been keeping you stuck and stagnant in low vibrational situations that has put you in a depressed moment, in a depressed mindset. So can you really say that they had your best intentions at heart? If this is a job situation, you have been sticking with the same job because it's been easy and you've known it, you know it through and through, and things of that nature, and you just want to do something different, but you don't know what you want to do different or how you want to go about this. Um, I'm hearing show favor over what you have. Take the time to really figure out yourself, because right now you can hop from job to job and you're going to end up regretting it, or end up, feeling like that was a waste of time and energy, because it's still not going to fulfill you until you figure out what you really like, what you really want. Is it money, or is it I gotta have some type of passion for this? If that's the case, you gotta it's time for you to start working out. Somebody may need to go to the gym and start working out. I'm hearing breathing, work on your breathing. Other people, I'm just saying, it's time for you to figure out what it is that you really want for the rest of your, not the rest of your life, but at least for the next, I'm saying, in 2 to 4 years. How do you want your life to look? Because right now, I'm hearing grind time. It's time for you to start grinding. It's time for you to start building. It's time for you to stop allowing others' opinions or the society's opinions to dictate what you should be or what you shouldn't be. It's time for you to be authentically yourself, and keep a hold on people, places, and things that have supported you at your authenticity, and not those that has tried to make you over compromise who you truly are or what you truly want for whatever reason. And like I said, if it's a job situation, not overly compromising yourself in a work situation, where you're not even getting paid enough, you don't even feel fulfilled, but you're not doing anything to get away from it because it's paying the bills. It's a such thing of looking for a job while you're working, looking for something that better suits you mentally and emotionally, physically, something that suits your passions and things of that nature, where you can still be abundant with the money aspect. Because right now I'm starting to feel like, you just want to be happy, and your peace is worth every bit of your happiness. So, Scorpio, that's all I have for you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, peace, love, and many blessings.